जय श्री जगन्नाथ स्वामी की जय। हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। जय राधा माधव, जय कुंज बिहारी। जय कुबीर वल्लभ, गिरिवरधारी। Yasodhanandana Brajajana Dhanjana Jamunatira Vanachari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari. Jaya Gopijana Vallabha Girivaradhari. Yasodhanandana Rajajana Nandana Yasoda Jamuna Tira Vanachari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari. Kunja Vihari. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Jaya Jagannath, Jaya Jagannath, Jaya Baladeva, Jaya Subhadra. Jaya Jagannath, Jaya Jagannath, Jaya Baladeva, Jaya Subhadra. Jai Guru Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Jai Guru Hari Bol, Guru Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Jai Guru Hari. Jai Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Jai Gautamaనంద Hari Hari Bol. Let's sing one more song. Yeah, that. So one more song we'll sing from this book, Ego, and let's sing called Tulsi Arti, page 17. Okay, so you can learn something. We did not bring Tulsi today, but let's see. Huh? 17. वृंदाय तुलसी देव्याय प्रियाय केशवस्य च विष्णु भक्ति प्रदेव्याय सत्यवताय नमो नमः। नमो नमो तुलसी कृष्ण प्रेयसी नमो नमो तुलसी कृष्ण प्रेयसी तुलसी कृष्ण प्रेयसी नमो नमो तुलसी कृष्ण प्रेयसी राधा कृष्ण सेवा पाबो एहि अभिलाषी राधा कृष्ण सेवा पाबो एहि अभिलाषी যে তোমার শরণ লয়া তার বাঞ্ছা পূর্ণ হয় যে তোমার শরণ লয়া তার বাঞ্ছা পূর্ণ হয় কৃপা করি করো তারে বৃন্দাবনবাসী মোর এই অভিলাষ বিলাস কুঞ্জে দিও বাস মোর এই অভিলাষ বিলাস কুঞ্জে দিও বাস নয়নে হেরিব সদা যুগল রূপরাশি সদা যুগল রূপরাশি এই নিবেদন ধর সখীর অনুগত কর সেবাধিকার দিয়ে করো নিজ দাসী সেবাধিকার দিয়ে দীন কৃষ্ণ দাসে কয় এই যে নাম রহয়, কৃষ্ণ দাসে কয় এই যে নাম রহয়। শ্রী রাধা গোবিন্দ প্রেমে সদা যেন ভাসি, নামো নামো তুলসী কৃষ্ণ প্রেয়াসী, 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 নামো নামো। यानि कानि च पापानि ब्रह्म हत्याधिकानि च तानि तानि प्रणश्यन्ति प्रदक्षिण पदे पदे। हे यानि कानि च पापानि ब्रह्म हत्याधिकानि च तानि तानि प्रणश्यन्ति प्रदक्षिण पदे पदे। तानि च पापानि ब्रह्म तानि तानि प्रणश्यन्ति प्रदक्षिण। हे यानि कानि च पापानि ब्रह्म हत्याधिकानि च तानि तानि प्रणश्यन्ति प्रदक्षिण पदे पदे। Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. वृंदाय तुलसी दिव्याय प्रियाय केशवस्य च विष्णु भक्ति पद देवी सत्यवताय नमो नमः। वृंदाय तुलसी देव्याय प्रियाय केशवस्य च विष्णु भक्ति प्रद देव्याय सत्यवताय नमो नमः। वृंदाय तुलसी देव्याय प्रियाय केशवस्य च विष्णु भक्ति प्रद देव्याय सत्यवताय नमो नमः। Sri Tulsi Maharani ki. Hey, thank you. So welcome everybody. So we are going to recite the Mangalacharan, which is on the page 8 or 7, 6. Go to page 6. We'll chant together. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yenai Tasmai Sri Gurave Namah Sri Chaitanya Manobhistam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Sapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Utapad Kamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavamsa Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatha Nitam Tam Sajivam Sadhvetam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakha Utam Sha Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश धारिणे नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती नामिने श्री वर्षभानवि देवी दायिताय कृपाब्धये कृष्ण संबंध विज्ञाने दायिने प्रभवे नमः माधुज्ज्वला प्रेमत्या श्री रूपानुग भक्तिदा श्री गौर करुणा शक्ति विग्रहाय नमस्तुते नमस्ते गौरवाणी श्रीमूर्तये दिनतारिणे रूपानुग विरुद्धाप सिद्धांत भ्रांत हारिणे नमो गौर किशोराय साक्षात वैराग्य मूर्तये विप्रलंभार संबोधे पदाम्भोजाय ते नमः नमो भक्ति विनोदाय सच्चिदानंद नामिने गौर शक्ति स्वरूपाय रूपानुग परायते गौराविर्भाव भूमिस्तम निर्दिष्ट सज्जन प्रिय वैष्णव सर्वभौम श्री जगन्नाथाय ते नमः वाञ्छा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानं पाविनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः नमो महावदान्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नामने गौरतिसे नमः पंचतत्वात्मकं कृष्णं भक्तरूप स्वरूपकं भक्तावतारं भक्तख्यं नमामि भक्तशक्तिकम् हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपते गोपेशा गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमस्तुते जयतं सुरतापंगुर्मम मंडा मतिर्गति मत्सर्वस्व पदाम्भोजाौ राधा मदनो मोहनाौ दिव्यात् बृन्दारण्य कल्पद्रुमादा श्रीमद् रत्नांगर सिंहासन स्थाौ श्रीमद् राधा श्रीला गोविंद देवाौ पृष्ठाली भी सेव्यमानं स्मरामि श्रीमन् रास रसारंभी वंशीवट तटस्थित कर्षण वेणु सुनायर गोपीर नाथ श्री स्तुनः तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पाविनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे मुखं करोति वाचालं पंगुं लङ्घयति गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुदिनतारिणं परमानन्दमाधवम् ईश्वरं श्रीचैतन्यदेवम् ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय श्रीमद् भगवद गीता as it is, chapter 2, I think, which one? 56 today, right? 50. We did 50 last time? Yeah. 49, 46, 50. Yeah. Let's see. 117. 117? 117. 51. You can repeat after me. कर्मजं बुद्धियुक्ता हि फलं त्यक्ता मनीषिणः जन्मबन्ध विनिर्मुक्तः पदं गच्छन्ति अनामयम्. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki jai. By thus engaging in devotional service to the Lord, great sages or devotees free themselves from the results of work in the material world. In this way, they become free from the cycle of birth and death and attain the state beyond all miseries by going back to God. Purport. The liberated living entities belong to that place where there are no material miseries. The Bhagavatam 10:14-58 says, Samasrita ye padapallava plavam mahat padam punya yaso murare bhavam budhir vatsa padam param padam 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 yad vipadam natesam. For one who has accepted the abode of the lotus feet of the Lord, with the shelter of the cosmic manifestation and is famous as Mukunda, or the giver of Mukti, the ocean of the material world is like the water contained in a calf's footprint. Param Padam, or the place where there are no material miseries, or Vaikuntha is his goal, not the place where there is danger in every step of life. Owing to ignorance, one does not know that the material world is a miserable place, but there are dangers at every step. Out of ignorance only, less intelligent persons try to adjust to the situation by fruitive activities, thinking that the resultant actions will make them happy. They do not know that no kind of material body anywhere within the universe can give life without miseries. The miseries of life, namely birth, death, old age, and diseases, are present everywhere within the material world. But one who understands his real constitutional position as the eternal servant of the Lord, and thus know the position of the personality of Godhead, engages himself in the transcendental loving service of the Lord. Consequently, becomes qualified to enter into the Vaikuntha planets, where there is neither material, miserable life, nor the influence of time and death. To know one's constitutional position means to know also the sublime positions of the Lord. One who wrongly thinks that the living entity's position and the Lord's positions are at the same level is to be understood to be in darkness and therefore unable to engage himself in the devotional service of the Lord. He becomes a Lord himself and thus paves the way of the repetition of birth and death. But one who, understanding that his position is to serve, transform himself to the service of the Lord, at once becomes eligible for Vaikuntha Loka. Service for the cause of the Lord is called Karma Yoga or Buddha Yoga, or in plain words, devotional service to the Lord. Themselves for the results of movement. This way they become free from the cycle of birth and death. So what is Krishna is saying here to Arjuna in this chapter? Earlier we read few of the things last time about the fruitive activities and various elements of, even up to the death Krishna mentioned. But today he's talking that what is the difference between your the karma, regular karma, and karma in Krishna consciousness. Means karma for God and karma for yourself. Just like in Manush Smriti, it gives the two types of dharma. One dharma is called Naimitika dharma, and another dharma is called Sanatan dharma. We all know about Sanatan dharma, that people call Hindus also, sometimes they call we are Sanatani, Sanatan dharma. And another is Naimitic dharma. So Naimitic dharma is pertaining to your development of the body. And Sanatana dharma is pertaining to the development of the consciousness of the soul. So now, in this cycle, is say, no matter how big you are, or wherever you are born, or whichever situation you are in this material world, because you are entangled for Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadhi. Either you are born in America, you are going to die or not, no matter how big hospital they open. You are born in Africa, you are going to die or not. You are born in India, you are going to die or not. So death is already there. So similarly, birth is there. Now old age also people are there. Everybody is becoming old. It doesn't mean that you came to a city like New York that you are no more old. You are old. Diseases, many hospitals are opening every day. Mataji is a doctor sitting on the bench. She knows how many hospitals are opening, right? So we have the various elements of these sections which Krishna mentioned, and he says that padam padam yad vipadam natesham. The only thing when one takes the shelter of Krishna, he says, Mukunda Parayana, then what happens? His miseries has gone. Now the question may come, how do we know that my miseries are gone? So it is called the aim for overcoming the miseries. Just like a person who is given what is called, I forgot, yeah, the due date for a green card that you are getting, that in 6 months you are going to get it. So you are in a position now that in 6 months, because you are in the system, so you are going to get the green card. So the means of coming to Krishna consciousness to become completely free is you are in the process. You are attaining the siddhis after completing your devotional service to Krishna. So that means at the time of death. He is saying, in this way, they become free from the cycle of birth and death and attain the state beyond all miseries by going back to Godhead. So the question is, by going back to Godhead, which is Vaikuntha, that is the only way we can remove your miseries. Or if you go to heavenly planet, do you think that are they not happy? They are happy, but their happiness is not permanent. Means if they are done for 1 million years, 10,000 years, whatsoever, after that they again pushed back. How do they come to this world? All the demigods who are you, maybe you are there also in your previous lives. So what happens? They come to this world by rain from the heavenly planet. How do they come? By the rain they come and they become grass. And then it is eaten by a goat or frog or a cow. Depends on how they got. They take the birth to the semen of an animal and then they become human being. So this is the process. Just like we have three kinds of the creatures, which is they are the last life of animals to become human being. What are the three animals? Cow. Cow, monkey, and lion. So in these animals, they are likely completed their cycle of all kind of various, you know, living 84 lakhs of species. Almost they are in the last stage of coming to human being. So these are likely natural evolutions. Just like people say, right? You have undertaken a 5 years course to get a PhD. There are people who are awarded PhD by mercy because you have excelled somewhere else. So they get also doctorate degree, isn't it? My Guru Maharaj also got in one university in India, doctorate degree because he did not go to college there. But it is out of honor because he excelled in some philanthropical work. So those who come to the regular cycle and then they go to the next cycle of which is the being human being, either from the animals you come, then another is descended from heavenly planet, and third category is coming from the Yamaraj, those who are finished their things, then they are coming, and another is within the evolutions which is going on, the karma, e-karma. But nevertheless, we got the rarest of the rarest boat. Let me read this paragraph again and this purport. Samasrita ye padapallava plavam mahat padam punya yaso murare bhavam budhir vatsa padam param padam 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 yad vipadam na tesham. For one who has accepted the board of the lotus feet of the Lord with the shelter of the cosmic manifestation and is famous as Mukunda or the giver of Mukti, the ocean of the metal world is like the water contained in calf's footprint. Parampadam, or the place where there is no material miseries, or Vaikuntha is his goal, not the place where there is danger in every step of life. Let's go to 52. Yada te moha kalilam buddhir vyatitarishyati tadagantasi nirvedam srotavyasya srutasya cha. So, when your intelligence has passed out of the dense forest of delusion, you shall become indifferent to all that has been heard and all that is to be heard. Purport. There are many good examples in the lives of the great devotee of the Lord, of those who became indifferent to the rituals of the Vedas simply by devotional service to the Lord. When a person factually understands Krishna and his relationship with Krishna, he naturally becomes completely indifferent to the rituals of fruitive activities. Even though an experienced Brahmana, Sri Madhavendra Puri, a great devotee and acharya in the line of the devotees, says, Sandhya bandhana bhadram astu bhavato bho snanatubhyam namo bhodev pitarascha tarpana vidho naham kasmam क्षमातम यत्र क्वापि निसत्य यादप कुलोत्तमस्य कंसदीस स्मरम स्मराम अघम हरामि तत् अलम मन्ने की मने नामे. O my prayers 3 times a day, all glory to you. O bathing, I offer my obeisances unto you. O demigods, O forefathers, please excuse me for my inability to offer you my respects. Now, wherever I sit, I can remember the great descendants of the Yadu dynasty, Krishna, the enemy of Kansa, and thereby I can free myself from all sinful bondage. I think this is sufficient for me. The Vedic rites and rituals are imperative for neophytes. Comprehending all kinds of prayer 3 times a day, taking a bath only in the morning, offering respects to the forefathers, etc. But when one is fully in Krishna consciousness and is engaged in his transcendental loving service, one becomes indifferent to all these regulative principles because he has already attained perfection. If one can reach the platform of understanding by service to the Supreme Lord Krishna, he has no longer to execute different types of penances and sacrifices as recommended in revealed scriptures. And similarly, if one has not understood that the purpose of the Veda is to reach Krishna and simply engages in the rituals, etc., then he is uselessly wasting time in such engagements. Persons in Krishna consciousness transcend the limit of Sabda Brahma or the range of the Vedas and Upanishads. So, this is such a powerful statement because ultimately Krishna is mentioning that you are indifferent to all that is heard and indifferent to all that is not to be heard. Means there is a big example in Srimad Bhagavatam called Jada Bharat. Jada Bharat was born in a family of a Brahmin because in his previous life he was King Bharat, from whom the name of our Bharat Varsha was there. Such a great personality. And because of his attachment to a deer, he is supposed to become a deer because he was attached to the deer at the time of his death. Antakale Narayana Smriti Yad Yad Smrati Bhavanti. So at the time of death, he remembered the deer and he became a deer. Then after that, he became uh, Jada Bharat. Hari Sankirtan Prabhuji, in my car, the food is there. Can you get it? Okay, thank you. There is one inside also, this one. So that's why we have to see how do you become indifferent. If you are, let's say, if you are too much of attached to, there are people who are, oh, I wanted to get a promotion in my company, or I wanted to get some rewards or a certificate or recognitions by the management, and you are working too hard. You need to really question after 5 years when you see, was that too hard? If there is some alternative, if we have that, the alternative for us is how do we spend our time and energy in Krishna consciousness development? Because in life, people think that I am going to win my life by working so hard. And we also depend that he is a big boss. We saw a big guy come, big smart manager. We want to be friends with him. Then again, he said he's going to help me. We are get kicked out. There is an example in Vayu Puran. I think I mentioned last time. Again, I repeat because Kali Yuga, you might have forgotten. So a farmer has in a village, a farmer has a horse and a cow. So what he does is, in the morning he has to go to the field. So he left this cow and horse to graze. So they go on their own to the jungle. And his neighbor, he has also two animals, a goat and a donkey. So they also left in the morning because the farmer has to work. So both the goat and donkey. So by going, because they are neighbors, they're going, so they become friends. The horse and the cow and the goat and the donkey, they go together to the forest and they enjoy and they come back. So after going there, a bunny was there in the forest. He thought, wow, I will make friends with them because they will protect me in case of any danger. So he was naked, flopping like this, he looked at me. Just like we are the friends side, you wanted to say hello, hi, how are you? Then you show up something. Then you become friends. So similarly, the bunny is also, they didn't care it, bunny who's carrying it. Then again, he's jumping in front of the cow, then putting the tail. Then they said, donkey said, okay, let's keep him. He's a nice bunny. Okay, you are in our group. They become gang, so they become one party. So one day, when the bunny is moving around, the wild dog in those areas is attacking. The fox sometimes. The wild dog came. Then he ran to the cow and he said, cow, please, you have a big horn. If you do it, the dog will move. Can you help me? The cow looked at, well, time ho gaya, Baba. 5 o'clock, I have to go. My son, my child, my calf is waiting for me. I have to feed him. Do I have to go back to home? Then she started moving. Then she jumped into the horse. Horse, you are, को एक लात मारोगे मतलब, if you go and little bit you pray, the dog won't come. Please, can you help me? The horse said, well, I don't know, because I follow the cow. He's my mom, kind of things, Cow is the mother of all. So when the cow said, I have to go, follow because my owner will be angry. I'm not going along with the cow. I have to go. Then he went. Then he went to again to the goat. Goat said, I am a goat. The dog will bite me. I can't help. I'm weak. Then finally went to the donkey. So the donkey is the one who's going to help me definitely. So when he went to the donkey said, oh, all of them gone. My owner will be also. Then you just kick in your hind legs, in your leg. If you kick, that dog would be run away. But also, the donkey also somehow he made excuses and left. Then the bunny has to run and he finally found out a bush and enter into the bush. And the dog was searching for it and then how, barking, could not find out. Then he realized that why the heck I spent time with these people? I would have run myself. So the point it is saying, even though we feel in corporate world, in society world, you try to be friends, people that he's going to protect me, he's going to help me, he's going to any critical situation, my dear friends, everybody will show you excuses. You call them, oh, I have to go there. Oh, I have to go. Have you not heard it? Have you experienced? So I'm not saying that you don't develop friendship. What is the moral of the story is, when you want to plan to go back to Godhead, you need to do that's called self-help. You need to utter the name within yourself. When Draupadi was there, when he was being destroyed by the Pandavas, Bhima was not strong enough, Arjuna was not strong enough having a weapon. Are they saved? Are they able to come? They are bound by the laws of something. Forget about these laws. Just join. Who saved Draupadi? Krishna saved. Finally, even though sometimes we think you need to be bound by the people, we are not saying, but never forget the ultimate is the Lord is going to help you out. Okay, let's read the 53. Shruti viprati yada sthasyati nishchalah samadho achala buddhis tada yogam avapsyasi. When your mind is no longer disturbed by the flowery language of the Vedas, And when it remains fixed in the trance of self-realization, then you will have attained the divine consciousness. Purport. To say that one is in samadhi is to say that one has fully realized Krishna consciousness. That is, one in full samadhi has realized Brahman, Paramatma, and Bhagavan. The highest perfection of self-realization is to understand that one is eternally the servitor of Krishna and that one's only business is to discharge one's duties in Krishna consciousness. A Krishna conscious person or unflinching devotees of the Lord should not be disturbed by the flowery language of the Vedas, nor be engaged in fruitive activities for promotions to the heavenly planet, kingdom. In Krishna consciousness, one comes directly into communion with Krishna, and thus all directions from Krishna may be understood in that transcendental state. One is sure to achieve results by such activities and attain conclusive knowledge. One has only to carry out the orders of Krishna or his representative, the spiritual master. So sometimes when you go for book distribution, we found people. I had a friend also, his name was three friends. One name is Chaturvedi, one is Trivedi, another is Trivedi. And we know Kiran Bedi is another one Bedi. One Bedi, two Bedi, three Bedi, four Bedis. So because they are dynasties, they have read four Vedas. So here Krishna is saying, even though Traigunda Visaya Veda Bhavan, Naistragunda Bhavarjuna, in the same Bhagavad, we read this one. So how do you do? Because this Puspita word, the Vedas and all, it's so flowery language. Sometimes people chant certain mantras, which is very, very powerful. But now when we say, we told one person that when we are giving you Hare Krishna, why not can you chant? No, I am attached to this sound, is that particular mantra. I don't know what was that, but he was saying it is coming from one of the Yajurveda, and I'm attached to it and I read every day. He was reading the whole Yajurveda's one section of this one. Then I was trying to convince, then why not you chant Hare Krishna? No, I'm not feeling test. I'm getting more, interesting in the sloka, which is coming from Yajurveda. So now I'm giving comparatives. That how the holy name is so powerful and so potent in the Kali Yuga. So we are not dismissing you not to continue reading in Bhagavatam or reading the Veda, Yajur Veda or Atharva Veda, Rig Veda. But essential point which is mentioned in this Gita is that if you are attached to the Pushpa language, that is called flowery language of the Vedas, and stuck to that one, that means you are not transcending yourself to the state of fully self-realized soul. So Krishna is mentioning, what does it mean then? Now the question is here in America, people even don't understand what is flowery language in Veda. They have no idea what is even Veda. So how do you compare it? So this has been given because earlier days, people are very conversant with the Vedas. Just imagine, Duryodhan was speaking in Sanskrit. Kansa was speaking in complete Sanskrit. Now somebody speaks in whole Sanskrit, you said, salute, sir. You are Brahmin. I was there talking in someone in Bhadram se Pashyantu, then another Sardarji got Namaste Panditji. One word of Sanskrit, he said, I am a Pandit. So, but that time when there is in Dwapara Yuga, even the ordinary demons also, they are conversing in Sanskrit. So, just by knowing Sanskrit, you are not fully God conscious. It's a language. Because of the development in this age, we are more prone to English. Can you say somebody that by speaking English, you are a big man? It's just a communication, right? You speak. So, similarly, the earlier days, so now because we lost this whole game, so we consider whoever knows Sanskrit little bit that he's a Pandit. This is not a bad idea. It's nice one. But things to know, what to be God conscious, one who knows the tattva of Brahman, Paramatma, and Bhagavan. So, Brahmeti, Paramatmeti, Bhagavaneti, Sabdayati. So that is three levels of understanding. And Krishna is mentioning here, go for the final level of understanding, which is Bhagavan level. Then what's the time? Or do we have enough? Two more sloka. Arjuno Vacha Hita Pragyasya Kabhasa Samadhi istasya kesava sthitathi kim prabhaseta kim asita brajate kim. Arjuna said, O Krishna, what are the symptoms of one whose consciousness is thus merged in transcendence? How does he speak? And what is his language? How does he sit? And how does he walk? Come this side, this is empty. Okay. As there are symptoms for each and every man in terms of his particular situation, similarly, one who is Krishna conscious has his particular nature, talking, walking, thinking, feeling, etc. As a rich man has his symptoms by which he is known as a rich man. As a diseased man has his symptoms by which he is known as a disease. Or as a learned man and his symptoms. So a man in transcendental consciousness of Krishna has specific symptoms in various dealings. One can know his specific symptoms from the Bhagavad Gita. Most important is how the man in Krishna consciousness speaks. For speech is the most important quality of any man. It is said that a fool is undiscovered as long as he does not speak. And certainly a well-dressed fool cannot be identified unless he speaks. But as soon as he speaks, he reveals himself at once. The immediate symptoms of a Krishna conscious man is that he speaks only of Krishna and of matters relating to him. Other symptoms then automatically follow as stated below. So here, if you know the example, Hare Krishna, if you know the example of Kalidas, how many of you know Kalidas? Yes, we all know Kalidas story, right? So Kalidas, the person, because the queen, the princess of that king, she wanted to marry the most learned man, isn't it? And then he was rejecting all. So many of them are very much disgusted that how to even deceive the princess to something else. So they finally found out a very foolish person. The person who was hitting with his axe and the tree and the branch, he's there, which he is going to fall down. Huh? He's cutting the same. Yes, cutting the same branch where it will go fall down. So sometimes we talk to people, yeah, you are a Kalidas. Means are you full number one? What Kalidas is, it is before the Kalidas of getting the mercy. So when the Kalidas became, so how do you know Krishna is saying? Talking, walking, feeling, etc. So by these activities, you know that he is full number one, isn't it? By our talking or by anything, whenever you are revealing some analogy or not, we know that he is a fool or he is an intelligent person. So when they, all these, the Brahminical priests sections, they found out this person, then they say, this is the guy who should marry to the princess. In also another, our in Indian language, we call, Jada chatur hai to kawa bante ho. Means, when you become too clever, you are likely kawa. Means, Jada chatur hone se kya hota hai? Kawa also goes and eats stools. So when you become too much clever, you become too filthy also sometimes. So try to be a little bit in your limit. So here, in this sections, when Kalidas example was given, when Kalidas said, then they took him into the conversation. And she said that this guy will not today, he is the Mona brother, what? He will communicate everything in body language. So when that's one, that's two, three, princess got amazed because what she's interpreting in her mind is different. Kalidas is interpreting what happened. It's Tukkamara. He gave, then he got married. Then when he's starting conversing in the real philosophy, is what? Then she realized it's the full number one, but she got already married. And she said, get out from this home. Then Kalidas went and to commit suicide in the ocean, and then Mother Saraswati came and gave the blessings. So she got direct PhD from Mother Saraswati. Blessings on the spot, 1 minute. Because that's what they get the blessings. And then, so my point of saying is, how do you difference between a person who is knowledgeable, a person, there are person by Tarnar, in United Nations, they will be talking. US member will be talking Germany like this. But don't vote. Then the other guy will be. So there is a symbol. So in the war also there is a symbol. In the love there is a symbol. And in the friendship there is a symbol of by indication. The wife and husband in the party, there is symbol. In chalo. When the sound comes, that means you go. So there is a talking and feeling for every relationship is there. So Krishna is saying, by what and how he sits, how he does, and then he becomes. Just like Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj, do you know? He's our Mahan Guru, Param Guru, Prabhupada's Guru. Haribol, we are discussing how who he talks, then who is in Krishna consciousness now.
Emergency situation.
Yeah, they want conflict resolution. So that's the thing we need to know. And then let's go to the last sloka, 55. Sri Bhagavanu Vacha Prajahati Yada Kaman Sarban Partha Manogatan Atmanevatmana Tustaha Sthita Prajñas Tadochyate. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, O Partha, when a man gives up all varieties of desire for sense gratification, which arise from mental concoction, and when his mind, thus purified, finds satisfaction in the self alone, then he is said to be in pure transcendental consciousness. Purport. The Bhagavatam affirms that any person who is fully in Krishna consciousness or devotional service to the Lord has all the good qualities of the great sages, whereas a person who is not so transcendentally situated has no good qualifications, because he is here to be taking refuge in his own mental concoctions. Consequently, it is rightly said herein that one has to give up all kinds of sense desire manufactured by mental concoction. Artificially, such sense desires cannot be stopped, but if one is engaged in Krishna consciousness, then automatically sense desires subside without extraneous efforts. Therefore, one has to engage himself in Krishna consciousness without hesitation, for this devotional service will instantly help one onto the platform of transcendental consciousness. The highly developed soul always remains satisfied in himself by realizing himself as the eternal servitor of the Supreme Lord. Such a transcendentally situated person has no sense desires resulting from petty materialism. Rather, he remains always happy in this natural position of eternally serving of the Supreme Lord. Om Tat Sat. So that means Krishna is established here the indication. The mind control is the symbol of a person who is what type of consciousness he is. Mental control. Mental control means at least somebody is peaceful, satisfied, desireless. What Buddha says, Sangham Saranam Gacchami, Buddham Saranam Gacchami. So he started and he said, Kama Sabarjitam. He said, Kama is the root cause of all evils. And they, by forcefully, try to nullify the Kama. But in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna did not say that by forcefully nullify the Kama, you try to dovetail towards Krishna. If you have a desire to eat Rasgulla, it says in Krishna consciousness. So it is our hope.
Yeah, but there's no service.
So the guy is called the fire alarm. Ask him to turn it off. Because police will come now. In the photos, just sorry. There is no spoon. There's spoons already.
No, nothing is there.
Who told you? Inside everything that you should have asked me.
I think.
Oh my God. Okay, sorry. Okay. Anyway, talk to him and then see. I got actually the spoon inside the aluminum tray. No, no. Okay. So where I was? Yeah, the indicator of the mind, right? But how Krishna is triggering here that all varieties of desire for sense gratification, and then everything out of mental concoction, and his mind, thus purified, finds satisfaction of the self alone. So it's called like Atmaram. Atmaramasya Munaya Nidanta Guru Pravai. So just like in Bhagavatam mentions about how do you be peaceful, and Krishna has given the statistics that how do you peaceful by mind control. Then we'll know the techniques subsequently in the next sloka next week, that how the mind control can be achieved by the process of what. So now, as we know, we will stop here and we'll open up some questions.
How can one give up sense gratification when he's in a grast ashram? When he's surrounded by a lot of the grast life,
If he's a grahasthasana, how does he sense gratification?
right?
So it is not about reducing your or
Desire for sense gratification.
see, so that's what it is said, that we are dovetailing the sense gratification, just like eating sense gratification. We are offering to Krishna, we are eating everything, chapan bhog, right? So is it we are stopping sense gratification? This is likely most sense gratification. Ordinarily, people eat only the rice dal, but devotees are eating chapan bhog. Today is Ekadasi, sense gratification. But Devoti Mataji cooked a big feast for all of you. It's really an amazing. And she's cooking since morning at our home. And she used to preach in Pakistan, Karachi. We should be thankful to her. Preaching in Pakistan is not an easy job. In Karachi, the last couple of months, she went to Karachi. She's a doctor here. And one of the devotee in Pakistan, pilot, she was a pilot of the national army and prime minister's Pakistan. He died, and on the honor of his behalf, Mataji is praying, taking blessings from prayer from all of you. We'll chant and offer our chanting today for the protection of the devotee who died unexpectedly. So that's why she's there. I'm saying back to your questions. So as long as we are enjoying with Krishna, it is not considered as karma. So as long as you say that karma means for myself, that means it is sense gratification. But Krishna, for the Krishna satisfaction, then it becomes prema. That's the one. So sense gratification cannot be stopped, but only thing it can be dovetailed. Just like Buddhism is sense gratification is nullifying, completely suppress it. Then if you go to Osho, sense gratification is completely exaggerated me or excavate fully, that you full play enjoy, but there is no end of it. But here, it is likely in the balanced state. So any other questions from Mataji's here? Yes, Prabhuji.
How do we attain?
Can you use there is another microphone? Sorry.
Mind control is very tough. So how do we do that? When we serve spiritual master so sincerely, can we be able to control the mind? We need Krishna's mercy anyway.
Yeah, I think it's a good question. How do you know that to control the mind and what are the things? First of all, we need to know that what is our uncontrolled mind is. Because if you don't know, it says that Albert Einstein say the 90% of your effort should be given to find out the cause of the problem, root cause of the problem. Then you find the solution. So we try to fix something which you do not know what my problem is. That's what in the previous section it said, what are the symptoms? The symptoms you have to find out. Just like in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna mentioned the various types of symptoms. The symptoms is whether you are distracted, whether you are dissatisfied. Okay. There are 4 levels of things. First thing is whether you are distracted, whether you are dissatisfied. Then the positive side is whether you are more aspiring, means you are scheming too much in your mind for material efforts or something. And then the final stage of thing is whether you are also examining yourself, means liberation, when you find out too frustrated and you are wanted to quit all these things, being liberated, or what do you call escapism, escape from this problem. So now thing is up to you. The first two element is distracted and dissatisfied. Distracted means when you are performing any task, let's say you are cooking. Are you distracted by your kids? Are you distracted by phone call or anyone is coming? Then you need to know what methods you use. You use some methods, right? Okay, you keep it sometimes. So you have some techniques. When you're dissatisfied, let's say dissatisfied that something was not cooked based on your satisfaction, or you did not get a job based on your satisfaction, or you did not achieve, you put an investment in the stocks, you did not get the returns. So you're dissatisfied. So in the dissatisfaction, what happens is either distracted or dissatisfaction, your mind gets impacted. Means either you become agitated, or you become angry, or you become violent, or those affect because of the causes it happens. The question is in between the underlying situation, how do you really become equipoise? And those things is that not to react, but to respond. In the corporate world says, right, not to react, but to respond. So we need to know the difference. React means what comes in my balls, what comes in my tongue, that is reaction. Respond means for a process in a positive ways and then respond. So that's what we have to gradually understand my own cause of distress, distraction, and dissatisfaction. Then what ramification I will take. Because you are, as I mentioned, self-help is you are the person. You can go to the big man or whatever it is, you may give something. But first thing is the solution is in your heart. And then you find out in the books. Make sense? Yeah. So any other questions, Paul? Mataji? Is it taken care? Yeah. Yes. Give the microphone.
So could you please elaborate on one who is in the Krishna consciousness? So how,
You closer the microphone.
what is his language and
On just wait. First, listen to the people around. Yeah.
So here, one more thing in the 2.54, the person who is in Krishna consciousness, how does he speak and what is the language? That could you please elaborate on that?
Yeah.
What are the symptoms of
So that is Arjuna is asking and Krishna is answering, and he just answered only one. And the first one is a person who is a mental mind control. That is the essential things to know how you can walk, how you can talk, and how you can speak also. So that means you find out a person who is completely out of his mind. He's walking, even though if he is having sticks, you may be afraid. Because if he's walking, you may be afraid because anything can happen. A person who is a drunkard, are you not afraid that if he's having a knife or something, you'll run away, isn't it? So based on the behavior of their body languages, you are able to see the effects. For example, in our the Garud Puran especially mentions about the various elements of movement of animals and their what is called psychological understanding. Psychological understanding means by the movement of the horn of the cow, you know that which direction the cow will go. So by the movement of the tail of the dog, you know that he is happy or he is angry. Means the ear is there, means he's going to be, he's in a position of attack. Or he's willing tail means he wants to lick the feet of his master. So there is a movement, and it is given in Garud Purana such details, the body, the feet, the nail, what is the size of your nail, what is the body size, the ear. Based on that, it is predicted that what is your external behavior is. So similarly, by seeing in India also, when we got the driving training, my uncle told me three things when you drive, because you see the goat and you see the cow and you see the man. Man, check the leg. Because human being, they cross the right. In India, there is no such thing. Anywhere people come in, the cow come in, so you have to understand the psychology. Who knows the psychology? then you know that the horn of the cow, then you know that it is going to cross the road, right? So those kind of things. Similarly, in human being also there are external characteristics has been given in our Puranas, but Krishna is giving I think consciousness, psychological feelings, and that is the root. Face is the index of the mind. Is it not? Somebody will notice that you are in anxiety. Somebody will tell you, isn't it? Have you? You don't need to tell. Am I happy or in anxiety? Then you will tell it, because face is the index of the mind, and mind is everything. And Krishna has started that first thing in 55. What is that? When a man gives up all varieties of desires for sense gratification, which arises from mental concoction, his mind, thus purified, finds satisfaction in this self alone. Very simple statement, isn't it? So if you have too much of desires, then there is no satisfaction. And the desires come by mental concoctions. It's like a wave in the ocean. Let the desire come, but I don't execute everything. It is everybody. That's what Durvasa Muni instructions it says. You will get 60,000 ideas minimum per hour. And you do not notice also. A human being can get 60,000 ideas. You will be all create new companies, 60,000 companies you can create. That much power it has, the brain has. But we ignore sometimes. Which may click is what is we are paying attention to. Isn't it? So let's do chanting now. Another my feedback is there outside. I kept it. My chatar is there, feedback is there, and so yes. Everybody got beat. So this is very. Is there anyone first time chanting? Have you chanted earlier? This is the first one. So it is 108 beats. Okay, we are chanting Hare Krishna. It will take around 10 to 15 minutes. So you will definitely get joy and peacefulness. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Desha Tarine Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. हरिनाम संकीर्तन की, हरिनाम प्रभु की, और प्रेमानंदी। Hari Sankirtan Prabhu, can you turn on this camera, Prabhu? Second one, and the password you can use, right? Don't use the switch host, just use join. Go to the Zoom and join. 1008. Ananda, can you give my phone? 1 second. Type 862 to come. Zoom application. And join. When you type 862, automatically the number will pop up. Don't start the join. Just. Okay, so the next program will be doing the nursing prayer as well as some kirtan, and Puspanjali will be there. Plus, we'll do the nursing arati same time. So before we go to that, we'd like to also thank. Please have a seat. So we have Gita Mataji does. How many of you know her? Okay, so she's planning to move back to India.
She's still planning?
She's still planning. 20, unless the date come, we don't know. But anyway, she's relocating back to Pune. However, she wants to still serve. She's our master scheduler. All the things you see, who is going to be audio, we can find out. Who is the cook, and all orchestrations happen, logistics background. So she does. And she's going to do that from Pune, I hope. But we need one assistant for her. If somebody from here who wants to be part of a scheduler, so please raise your hand and you can ask her. Anybody likes to? Don't be shy. If you want to really be doing some service, you can talk to her. She does amazing. And it is not necessarily that you need to do a 10-hour. Probably 30 minutes a week, Mataji? Yeah. Oh, you raise. Okay. So you got one volunteer. So please give a big round of effort. That's good. So Hema will coordinate with Mataji, get some knowledge transfer, how she does it. She has make the calendar, the schedules, everything. Then just we need to fill it out, right? So that we are not prasadam, somebody is cooking and all. So on behalf of this, farewell we did not do. We had many people set up for some farewell, but at least we thought today, and coincidentally, Mother Devotee also asked me that she is the one of the best cook. She's from Mauritius. She was earlier, but she has been in America for 40 years, I think. 40 years. So she used to live in Berkeley, then in Pittsburgh right now, not the Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, or Pittsburgh here, Bay Area. So, and she cooked today for the feast, all of you. As I mentioned earlier, those who did not attend the first part. So she used to preach in Karachi in Pakistan, and a devotee in Pakistan. What's his name? Mahesh?
Manish.
Huh?
Manish.
Yeah, he was a pilot and somehow unavoidable situation. So heart attack. He was 29-year-old. He was a devotee, a Hindu in Pakistan. He was a pilot in one of the prime ministerial plane. So we are very sorry to hear. And on behalf of remembering him, she has cooked with our affection and love, because I know Mataji has gone to Pakistan recently, 6 months ago. She does a lot of Gita distribution classes. It's not easy, right? Going to Tamil Nadu and Hyderabad is easy. But going to such places is not that easy thing, isn't it? Yeah. So Prabhupada used to say, those who preach in the Muslim countries, please bring their dust, I will take in my head. Means so powerful. So we are very thankful. Not only that, she has been cooking since morning 10 a.m. 10 a.m. until 5:30. By the time 5 o'clock, so she took an hour or some rest. But she cooked for all of you. It's a special street noodle, all Mauritius style, and veggie noodles. Then she also made a taro tall pakoda and a quinoa mango salad. It's very amazing. I tested all of them. She said, before going, she said, please test it. Anything is good.
Nothing to be added or subtracted. I don't know, it may be by talk. And also she made some kheer, tapioca kheer, and chai, cinnamon, cloves, and all chai with honey. So it's very, I hope the chai is hot. If not, she said it's cold also, you can drink, no problem. So I think please give a big round of applause to. Because very coincidentally that when Gita's Master's farewell, at least we are able to celebrate festive mood. Because our going back or coming back, both of things we do celebrate. So, but nevertheless, Mataji, you are part of this team. We are not releasing you, and you are part of the team. And even though in India there is nothing wrong, and you know all the people, and we got another persons who is going to help you. So please give a big round of applause to Venu Vedas. We will stand at least say Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So, and I will be heading to Kumbh Mela. So from few days after that, I'll be gone for a month, but the center will be running. Don't worry. As we know, we have assistant scheduler and master schedulers. So there are people who will be coming. 15th of February, Govind Priya Mataji from Sacramento. She is one of the woman leader, Vaishnavi minister. So she will be coming and giving a class. 15th, 14th, 15th, I think. Huh? 15th, yeah. So she'll be here. Please come, as well as 8th, I think, Siddhakatha, and fast is which schedule somebody? Huh? Not scheduled yet. So yeah, we have also Leelanandan is there, please. Whoever is there, you can coordinate either any of the date, either 22nd. He moments one more. So anyway, you can coordinate with her, and there are many other speakers. So with this, let's invite any kids wants to sing nursing prayer. Your daughter is here. Can you ask them to come? Ananda, can you ask? Okay. Let them sing. Oh, welcome. Oh, it's not coming when I was speaking. Okay, where are they coming? Let them come here. Huh? Can you get it? So let them come. In the meantime, we have a small gift for Venu Gita Mataji. Please come. Please come over. Please come. I will give it. You give. Take a picture.
सामने आ गया
Maestro ji, can you take a picture? Come closer. For our next newsletter. थोड़ा सा. Please come, kids.
ये भी आप फाड़ उठे हमारे
Kids, please come here.
अच्छे पे पढ़ तीन नसीबों पे
So after nursing prayer, the Hare Krishna will be there. That time you will stand up and then we will be offering flowers. Please go ahead. Keep the feet there. Close it. Close the book. Keep it there. That's fine. Kartal is there. Okay.
नहीं तो माइक लाओ
आने थोड़ा लेके आओ.
Na ya Ibu Raksha Siladangga Nagalaye Siladangga Nagalaye Ito Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Ram Hare Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama. Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. प्रभुपाद महाराज की नित्य लीला प्रविष्ट भक्त सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी ठाकुर प्रभुपाद महाराज की अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की नामाचार्य श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री देव गदाधर शिव वृंद की श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण को गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की वृंदावन मथुरा धाम की श्री श्री नवदीप मायापुर धाम की जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की गंगामयी जमुनामयी की भक्ति देवी तुलसी महारानी की समवेत भक्त वृंद की all glories to the assembled devotees, all glories to the assembled devotees, all glories to Sri Sri Guru and Gauranga. महाप्रसादे गोविंदे नमो ब्राह्मणे वैष्णवे सर्व पुण्यवतं राजन् विश्वास नैव जायते शरीरा विद्याजा ज्योतिन्द्रिय ताहिका जीवे फेले विषय सागरे तार मध्ये जीवाति लोभमाय सुदुर्मति ताके जेता कठिन संसारे कृष्ण बड़ा दयामय परिवारे जीवा जाया प्रसादन नदी लो भाई से ही अन्नामृत पाओ श्री राधा कृष्ण गुण गाओ प्रेमेडा को श्री चैतन्य निताई जय नीमाय जय नीताई
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद
प्रभु नित्यानंद
श्री अद्वैत गदाधर
श्री अद्वैत गदाधर
श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे श्री श्री जगन्नाथ महाप्रसादम की भगवत प्रभुपाद महाराज की गौर प्रेमानंदे निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल। Thank you very much for joining. Please come and take prasadam. So you can make a row outside. And take some tulsi Ananda got from Lord Jagannath Puri. And then also please make a line and have prasadam on the lobby area. Thank you. Hari Bol.